Good day, whatever you are, and welcome to a special live interview with relatives of the late Pastor Moses Swary. Aside his death, we are making our way into the home of the Swary in Tinkers Village area, right after the Baptist Seminary. So we are now already into the community, trying to make our way into the home of the Swary. So follow us, like the video, and share it as well. So we are now coming. This is the entrance of the Swary's home. My brother, let us say good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Is this the home of the Swary's family?
Yeah, you are right.
Okay.
Welcome.
So I'm here to actually talk with family members. Can you take me to your mother?
Also,
Okay. So we are here already on the compound of the Swary, and a brother, his wisdom, he will be taking me through until we can reach to the parents. You have to be ahead.
so this is our home, and
Okay.
this is my mother.
Okay.
This is Moses' mother.
Okay.
Swary mama.
Okay. Mother, I'd like to say good day to you. Um, tell us, besides the introduction, we understand you are the mother of the late Pastor Moses Swary.
Yes.
Give us your full name for the purpose of the viewers. Your name?
Well, Tama.
Okay. Well, Jamba, what do you know as it stands relating to the death of your son, Pastor Moses Swary?
I, I talked to him. I talked to him a few days, and he was well, healthy. I think he was eating something, but he was also well. Right? And while talking to him, we talk on many issues. And he talked about something that happened, and he was not satisfied being in that area, and he wanted to take a new apartment, and he had to have place for the children. And we talk on a lot of things.
So, what's the real information regarding his death? How did you get to know the news?
I was here, I was waiting for Moses because we had talked. And he told me Monday, and he told me Monday, and he said Saturday first. I said Saturday, ah, you got to change the date because it will be Saturday, Monday like that. Then he said, no, Mama, will be so soon and so day. Then I said, okay, I will start checking from Tuesday. I
Okay.
mean, Monday. So Monday, I never heard him. We talked again. Then he said, then I said, okay, I will wait for one day. I put in one day between us. So that day I was sitting, and I know I went to bed that evening. And my grandson knocked my door in the morning. Then I said, why you knocking my door Saturday for? He said, they said Moses died in the water. So I said, what kind of news you gave me? I waiting for Moses. He said Moses died in water. The person sure he got drowned. He said he got drowned in the water. He died. So I said he died for true, or I just started asking foolish question. But when I caught myself, I sat down in the piazza. Then I said, explain to me. He explained. I said, what you got the news from? He said, they said T.O. call. So but when I looked that day, I started seeing my twin brother coming the next day. And I started hearing different way of his death. So I started checking out about one person get that plenty different way. But then I did, I look my, I think what the second day, she called and gave people to call my daughter with the hospital picture. She said, y'all go and pray. Y'all go and pray. She said she was sending her money to go to the church. But the other girl that here said her pastor and Flaming Fire, they don't take money to the church. So we all left. We stayed there that day. Then midnight they bring came and beat us and all. So I got annoyed. I said I believe there is a God and no distance in prayer. So I will not go back tomorrow morning. I will only stay home to pray. Luckily, my nieces and other people came around from far and near, and we follow the place we were praying. Then she called again. She didn't call me direct now, my son and my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
She said that one day passed. Then she said, they told me first with Julie that all his system all year was damaged.
Huh.
That I should talk to the doctor. So they said they made an appointment for the doctor to talk to me the next day. While sitting, I was hearing different way as the day goes by. I was hearing different way how he died or what he. Mhm. So the doctor, I asked her, I said, but you said the doctor was coming to talk to me. Where is the white doctor? So while talking to her that day before, he said, oh, we see, yeah, he had through the press now. After that prayer, that day, the children went flaming fire, they stayed the whole day. She said the heart stopped pumping. So it made me to feel funny. I said, how do we say for a year die and they bring everything damaged and they bring kind of shaving off and only they bring there, but it's not really functioning. I will not be able to explain all.
Yes. So
And the
from
brain was functioning a little bit, but it was almost there. So myself, I start asking questions. Luckily, there's a white woman that entered in the room. When we ask questions, she tried to explain. So while they were explaining, they started explaining. Then Julie will explain to me too. But I was listening to the woman, I was understanding. And what I see, if he live, will he bring be alright? He said maybe. But the way I was looking at the body, he was not looking like he was living. But it was hard for me to say because I was depending on God to save it.
and you were also far away from him.
Yeah. So I was depending on prayers, especially when she sent message, she said he had. I got happy. I took oil and rubbed it on my head. That's how I walked down the road. I walked down the road. So everybody asked me, how your son? I said, my son living. They said, how for me? Oh, we tell God, thank you. Everybody will tell God, thank you. That's how I walked down the road. I started walking in the road. I was happy. My daughter too went to where she went and came back happy. Just a year later on again, that night, that they couldn't keep him no more on the life support.
Wow.
Life support. Then that way I started getting suspicious because from the question and thing, I look at Moses, I knew Moses was not alive. But I was asking questions, they were giving me the only information. So I asked, I said, without some stuff in his mouth, and he got his mouth half open, and I think, then they said, well, we got to take it all, I just empty body. Then I said, but if that empty body, then who you be lying to? I think almost the 30 or
So,
something.
Mother Donna, coming or as a child, who was Moses Sorry
Wow.
that you knew of?
Moses was a gentle child, well behaved. I can say more than all the children. He was child that wanted to be everything. He was a child that was too much for his age. Even then now, sometimes The last is that I talked to him. I said, my man, when you come here, I don't want to see that go here because I know you want I be me. He said, man, I got to go with my age in America. We talk on plenty things.
Did he have any sickness coming as a child that you knew of?
No, not at all. And then sometimes he will suffer from normal cold, like you say, like snow time. You come and say, Mama, the cold here too much. Yeah, actually, I like to wear shoes. So you put the socks and whatever he got. And you tell me I'm running in the car, just look at me. They play cool.
Did he have siblings, brothers, sisters, and how many were they?
Yeah,
How many are they?
I got Kula, Martin, Winston, Moses, and Tina. The five.
For her side. For her side.
For Massa.
And for the father's side. Considering that he's no more, what will you miss most for as a child and your child?
Moses was there for me. Moses was always there for me. Moses didn't want me to, because I started suffering from pressure. He didn't even wanted me to, for anybody to, for me to be bothered with any of the other children. I should always be quiet, to quiet place. He he was just a child that will fill my life with laughter. And when I talk to him, I even want to play with him, he would just laugh. He was just special from small.
With this situation now, do you have any plan relating to his funeral service concerning whether he will be buried in Liberia or in the US? And if he will be buried in any parts, whether in Liberia or in the USA, how will you be in attendance? Or how will you be a part of that service?
Well, you want to say something?
Yo, we are working.
Yeah.
Okay, we have Mother. Is there anything you want to tell us before we can talk to any of the relatives concerning your son's death? Anything you want to talk about?
Yes. Um, Moses, I don't know how to say it. Moses died not a natural death to me.
Is that your belief?
Yes, I'm a belief. But I wanted to just flow with it because he was from a Muslim background, even though he was a Christian. And I thought that maybe by getting to know what killed him or how he died, when I satisfy, then I can go ahead and bury him and lay him to rest.
Thank you.
So up to now, you don't know the cause of death.
No, I'm still confused because every day I got new things to think about.
We have some brothers, uncles, and other family members. Let's begin with this brother. We'd like to say it, good day and welcome to Royal Family TV.
Uh, Good day. I'm Martin Dunbar, but I'll be giving the floor to my Uncle Derek first to talk, and after I'll come in.
What's the relationship with Pastor Swary?
I'm his elder brother.
So we have this uncle. We'd like to say welcome to Royal Family TV.
It's a pleasure.
Tell us exactly what's the information do you know about your nephew's death?
Well, firstly, my name is Derek Dumba, uncle to the deceased. What we know and what is going on now is what's confusing us.
What is the real story?
Well, if I say I'm giving the real story, I'm not there.
What
I'm
do you
here.
know
All right.
as it stands?
What had been revealed to us by his manager is what we still cannot handle, because
Do
as
you
as
care
a
to
as
call
a
him?
rational being,
Mhm.
when you give information and we see that it had no straight line, it means that we should give it another thought. Because the first time she called, she told us that Theo told us that Moses died in the pool. Then she told us again that later that he died in a bathtub. And then he another information again on social media that he died in a car accident. But from family meetings, we asked for an autopsy. And up to now, they have not gone through the process of giving us information as to what actually happened to Moses, because the autopsy will tell us what we need to know or whatever happened to him. So the family now is gearing up to make sure that the Donbass in America and the family that are here to have information to whoever trying to get things and to do things without the mother and the family concerned. Moses didn't drop from the sky. Moses is in a family that is one of the biggest family in the Republic of Liberia vis-a-vis the world. Okay? And for anybody to sit in America and just make decision, come on, and without getting to the family here, we found it purely unacceptable. And we want them to understand that anything they are doing on behalf of Moses is welcome, but the families must be in the know of whatever going on in the States.
So as it stands, the family members here in Liberia, the family members are not really aware of the many issues surrounding the death of Moses in the States. Like, is my understanding you are not getting a cause of death up to now?
Up to now, we have not
From
gotten
medical practitioner talking about,
up
besides
to
the social
up to
media.
now we have not gotten any information as to how he died, because there are conflicting information coming to the family, and as they give it to us, we inform the other family here. What we're trying to do is to make sure the mother get over there, and we hope that happens sooner or later, and along with few of the family members to be able to make have our son to rest, because they continue misinformation coming from the States and we are not there. They we feel that they are capitalizing on it, because you see, we are Christians. And if you read in a book of Luke 12:2 and 3, will tell us what is hidden in the dark will come to light. And but at the same time, we must be able to have people to know that we are not stupid family. Okay, because people are saying that we are sitting supremely and things are happening, we are not speaking up. So within this medium, we are happy that you have come and for us to tell you where we are, because these are information that given to us from the States, but information that from us here to the public, we cannot actually just say because of what they are giving to us from abroad.
With the arrangement now concerning either the mother to get to the States, what is the real plan? Do you want to order for an autopsy to know the actual cause of death? Send the
Certainly,
manager and others.
certainly, because the manager who is his girlfriend, okay, is making unilateral decisions without the mother and us as fathers and mothers here. So purely unacceptable, and it must stop. Whatever going on over there, the family here must be the one to give the authority to whatever will be done over there, because Moses' girlfriend was his manager. Okay? So, and she must stop taking decision, unilateral decision, and not having the family here informed as to what's going on and what is unfolding there.
As an uncle to the late Pastor Swary, did you know of him having child or children
Yeah, he had two children that I know of. Yeah, they in the States with him.
out of dynasties?
Yeah.
How old are they, if you have any idea?
The children left me for a very long time.
Okay. You can tell us
Hello.
anything about that?
Or Martin, he having 2 children. His wife that they got divorced. She's patient. Swary. He having 2. The name is Murray and Malaka.
So what information do you know about them, their well-being at this time now that the father is late?
They always like crying that they are missing the father because the father was like their best friend.
How old are they now, the both of them? Anybody knows the ages?
6 and 9.
6 years old and 9 year old. Boy,
Yeah.
girl, or
2 girls.
2 girls, 6
Yeah.
and 9.
Yeah.
So we have a sister. We still okay. Brother Martin is still here. Any additional information you like to provide to the public?
Yeah. Let's make things clear today on the issue of Moses having the issue of what was sickness that they added on him. Moses was a late child that grew in my hand because I was the elder brother at that time. And Moses from the Swary side, he having the at 16 in number. He having 15 siblings.
Okay.
She made it 16. From our mother's side, she having 5, which is our elder sister is Kula with a Thompson, Williams, and Ben Martin Dunbar. And we're also having Wilson Swary, we're having Tina Swary. And the rest of the siblings from the Swary side. So Moses didn't have this kind of sickness that they are alone that he had.
Mm-hmm.
Because that young man been a champion from childhood. He had been in the face of media from refugee days. He had been with crowd. And Moses don't have that. Moses don't have that. We are not aware of any sickness or sicknesses that the alone that he had. Moses didn't have a spare, as we can say in Liberia. He didn't have that. That's someone I bathe. That's someone I dress. That's someone that I'm always with him. If I go in leave from the Africa Coast to come on his side and the father later on. He had been in the midst of crowd. He had been like controlling at the age 7. On the age 7, he been into crowd. So Moses, the level of sicknesses that they are alone that Moses had, that is misleading and that is lied, so to speak.
It's Chai Keys on the beat.
Are y'all ready now? Skibbity bam bam. Na 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 na. Oh na na. Yeah yeah. Oh na na. Yeah yeah yeah. Oh na na. Yeah yeah. Oh na na. Jehovah Obadu. Papa, you too good. Jehovah, you too good. Papa, you too kind. Miracle working God, give you all the praise, give you all the glory. You alone deserve it. You put my enemies under my feet. Because I have you, I face no defeat. Higher and higher, I give you the praise and I give you the honor because you're the king. You love me personally. See the testimony. You get the glory. You get the honor and everything. Yeah, you love me personally. See the testimony. You get the glory. You get the honor and everything. Oh, Babadu. Babadu. Papa, you too good. Jehovah, you too kind. See the things that you done for me. Papa, you too kind. Yeah.
The good things when you they do. You just cut on my hand, oh. Baba me, oh. love me press